Before we start, this video was sponsored by no one. Let's just get on with the video. Hello there everyone. It is VD9 and I'm back. Finally, why haven't I been uploading? I don't know. I didn't really have the mood to upload, but I'm back here. So today we are going to build an easy landing page using HTML and CSS. I already have my index.html file open and I have boilerplate code for it. Let's change the title. You can change it to whatever you want. And you can see it is getting updated here. By the way, the text editor I am using is Visual Studio Code and I have a plugin called Live Server which will automatically update the page. Let's continue. I also have my style.css file here with some basic styling and the color codes in the form of comments. First, let's link it to our style.css. So now it is linked and whatever styling we do there will be up this document here. So let's start with the nav bar of our landing page. I am going to create a header tag. Inside of that, I am going to insert our logo. Today I am going to be using just a h1 with the class of logo. You can use your image as well. Let's type in our name here. Okay, so as you can see, the logo is not very good, but we will fix that later. Now let's add the links. So let's get rid of that and type that again. This is going to have last or link. Now let's give the instructions hashtag symbol so that it won't lead to error. You can change this instead to lead somewhere else in the page. Let's type in home here. You can type in whatever you want, but home is usually first link in most websites. Let's duplicate it twice. Now let's change the letters. Now you can see that our logo and our links is getting displayed on the web page. Now let's go to the CSS drop and select this header and apply some style to it. I'm going to select the header and add a display of flex. Now you can see they are all appearing in one line, but we don't want our logo to be here and our links to be up there. So let's add a little bit more styling. Align item center will bring them all together and justify content space around them will make them look good. But it's not looking exactly beautiful yet. Let's change the header's color, that is the header's background color, to something else. I have this color code here. I'm going to quickly copy it and apply it to the background color. It is a light red color. Now let's add some height to it. I'm giving it as 75 pixels and width I'm giving it as 100%. So now it looks pretty decent. But the logo is way too big and the links look like links which we don't want.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
Let's select the logo. You can use either class here or ID here. If you use ID, you have to replace the dot with a hashtag. But I'm comfortable with using a class because you can use the same class for multiple elements. Like these links here, they all have the same class like link. Now let's shrink our logo a little bit. I'm going to give about 25 pixels, which is looking good. I am going to also change white. Now I want the logo to look a little bit more bolder and in a different font. So I'm going to import a Google font. To do that, go to your web browser, go to fonts.google.com. Now I'm going to select a bold font out of all of these ones. I like this font, which I have already used in different websites. So I'm going to use this font here. It is bold, just like what I want. You can choose any other font other than this font. Now I'm going to view selected families, but there is nothing in this. So let's go back in. Okay, so let's select this font. We have to click on this button here. Now if we check our selected families, you can see that this is added here. Now we don't want to download this one. We want to import it into our HTML file. So I'm going to copy this block of code here and paste it in the head tag of our HTML file. And I'm going to copy this one here and go paste it in our logo. So now let's open our website. You can see the font family has changed, but you can tell that there is no spaces in between all the letters. So let's change that. I'm also going to change the font weight to normal. And just add a little bit of spacing between the letters, which looks decent. Now I'm going to shrink these links and give a little bit of space between them so that they don't look like they have been clumped together. Let's select each of the links by using the same to each of our links here. Now let's remove the underline. So you can see that the underline has been removed, but the color of the font is the same. So let's change it. Now this font is not looking good as well. So let's import another different font and set it to be the global font. I think Roboto looks good. Okay, so I'm going to select thin and let's go in here and copy this block of code here. Going to copy and go to the head tag of our HTML sheet and paste it instead of what we just copied and pasted here. Now in the links you can see that Anton and Roboto has been imported. Now let's use it in our website. So you can see that there is a block of code to set the font family as well. So I'm going to copy that and paste it here. Instead, let's paste it in here. So now that looks decent. Now let's add a little bit of spacing between them. I'm going to add about 8 pixels, which looks decent as you can see. Let's add a little bit of hover effect to all our tables. I'm gonna have them change colors. So let's select the link and use colon and enter hover and open our curly brackets. Now we can enter whatever we want the links to do when we put our cursor on it. So I want it to change colors to this color here. I'm going to copy it and change the color to that. Now you can see that the links are having a transition between white to this color when we hover over it. But you can see that this is not very smooth. So let's add a little bit of transition too. About 0.5 seconds. Now that looks decent. So I'm going to leave it like that. And I'm going to add a little bit of font weight to these ones. I think 300 looks, in fact 400 looks better. Okay, I like this. In fact, I don't need this font weight. Okay, so let's continue. Let's design the body of our landing page. Now I'm going to open the main tab and then inside of here we want to enter some kind of text or images. I'm going to enter some text here. So I'm going to enter something like
close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left.
so it appears here.
The storms we chase are leading us.
And I'm
Love
also
is
going to
all
add
we'll
a
ever
little bit
trust.
of subtitle.
No, I don't wanna waste what's
First,
left.
let's give this a glance.
And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my
Let's
shadow
give it a
turns to
glance
sun
of
rays.
text.
And on
Let's also
we'll
add
go through the
subtitle.
wastelands. wastelands, through the highways, and
Now, so,
on
sometimes
we'll go.
instead of that, I'm going like over and over. So this is just three random words in here. Center distance. So let's select our main tab. Let's do text align center.
Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't
To
played.
vertically align
No,
the
I don't
center,
want no
let's add a little bit from top.
echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss
This
a
is what
beat.
change the position. Let's change the position.
We'll go
Now you can see that it is
wastelands,
again.
through the highways,
You can also use position absolute for this.
and on we'll go.
It won't be very
Through the
problem.
wastelands,
So
through the
let's just change this back.
and on we'll go.
Okay, so let's add some background here. So this is going to be the background of my website. I'm going to add a little bit of gradient here. Background color, gradient, gradient. You don't have to type
Fueled by
background.
them to see the horizon, turn us to
Gradient,
thousands, and we'll grow in
this color first.
fueled by them to see the horizon,
Copy this
turn
one.
us to thousands, and on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go.
Also change background.
Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
But this is not looking very good. So let's change it to linear gradient. And let's add a background review. With no review. And let's also change this to right. So that this looks decent. Okay, so this is exactly what I want. You can also remove this linear gradient and just keep the color and it will still look good. But you are going to have to change the background color. Now I'm going to keep it like this. Maybe darken the color a little bit more. Now you can see that our text is not visible. So let's change its color. You don't have to select the main again. So let's copy this. Paste it here. Now I want the up section here to be in a red color. How do we do that? So I'm going to add a span here. In that span within the up one. So I'm going to go back here, right here, and every single span inside it. So now we can change the color to this color I have here. Going to copy it. border. So let's add font bold. In fact, I'm going to change it bolder, but nothing is taking place here. So let's get rid of that and change it to 500, which is very thin. So let's change it to 5000, which is looking decent. I'm going to leave it like this. So this is our landing page. This is responsible. Responsible. This design is responsive as well. As you can see, when I change to the desktop model, it is perfectly centered. The links are also looking good. Thank you for watching. Stay home, stay safe.